Alright then, hello everybody, it's me, Hunter, and here I am back at it again with another video. So as promised, I'm going to go through every single one of the three box set, well this one has 4 discs, but as promised, I'm going to go through each individual one of these boxes from volume 1 to 6, and we are just going to go through each individual box. So we're going to start with disc 1, and one thing I actually forgot to mention about the Freaking Sweet collection, I accidentally broke off the hint, you know this part right here? What got me thinking of it was, see, watch. Yeah, this one's, I think, yeah, see, look. A little part is chipped, and I can see this, like, oh, I shouldn't do that. I really need, like, gloves or something. I'm at, like, 80, like, there I am. Hello, how you doing? Howdy do? Yeah, song. Nothing will ever beat the song, how I said song in the frickin', the Seventh Sickman video, but what got me thinking of this was that the original Freaking Sweet collections, just the little case actually had the pins broken out of it. So I had to go scrap another one of my DVDs to get it fixed. I was honestly just going to throw it away, but I didn't want to do that. Because I think they actually had another, well, they have a lot, we're going to have a lot to do this weekend. So once again, like I said, basically all, Disc 2, Disc 3, and Disc 4 have all the exact same artwork. And even the front cover has the exact same artwork as well. It's that they changed the color of it. This one's green, this one's purple, this one's blue, and this one's pink, or not pink. So, and once again, I still don't understand why the fact is volumes 4, disc 4 to 1. I don't know why it's like that. And like I said, this is also brand new in the box as well. Like I said, this is one of my last Family Guy DVDs I bought, or most recent ones that they had, and not new ones, but so let's go ahead and look at it. So Death is the Shadow, the first ever Family Guy episode. When Peter mistakenly receives a welfare check for $15,000, he attempts to return the money taxpayers from a blimp in at the Super Bowl. Commentary, Death has a Shadow by Seth MacFarlane, Alex Borstein, David Zuckerman can be heard accusing the special features menu. Written by Seth MacFarlane, directed by Peter Shin. Air date January 31st, 1999. I don't know why the camera's so blurry, but I never met a dead man. After Peter topples a local cable TV satellite by crashing his car into it, then he drives the family's nuts by spending more time with them without television. And this is April 11th, 1999. Written by Chris Stapleman and directed by Michael Denton DiMomonte. Demo, go fuck yourself. Okay. And then the third episode is Chitty Chitty Death Bang. Meg convinces Lois of going to a party instead of celebrating Stewie's birthday. To make matters worse, a party turns out to be a cult meeting. Air date April 18th, 1999. Mind Over Murder. February or April 25th, 1999. After pushing a woman he thought was a man at a soccer game, Peter is placed under house arrest and turns the basement into the bar where Meg becomes a acclaimed lounge singer. Written by Neil Goldman, Gary Donovan, and Roy Allen Smith. And then this is the most controversial. I think this might be the controversial one where, like, Seth MacFarlane was actually, let me just tell you something. I actually saw a video where the one cutaway or one gag that went too far, and this is the episode where somebody walks out with the Pez dispenser at JFK and it gets shot. Yeah, you see what that, yeah. So basically Seth MacFarlane actually admitted to himself that was like way too out of fucking taste. Like, I think honestly another one that probably went too far was he didn't say it. All he said is that was the one he absolutely fucking regretted and was pulled from any future airings of the episode and only exists on this DVD and of course on YouTube, obviously. That's what's going to dominate the entire entertainment industry besides streaming services. But Hero Sits Next Door, written by Mike Barker, Matt Wiseman, and Morty Young. May 2nd, 1999. Peter gets extremely annoyed when his wheelchair-bound neighbor winds up winds up him winning an attitude and slick masochistic movie reviewers. That was from that Gobi, the fucking Risso, whatever the fuck it was. So something from Bob something, I don't know what his name is. I'm too lazy to put it in the link in the description. Probably, whenever I review this video, you're probably going to think, what the hell are you talking about? Myself. At a company baseball game. So there's that. A Son Also Draws. Written by Ricky Blitt and Neil Efrit. May 9th, 1999. Peter takes a wrong turn heading to New York City and winds up in a Native American casino where Lois becomes a slot machine addict. Commentary by Son Also Drawn by Seth MacFarlane, Craig Hoffman, which is also one of the love interests for Meg, or like the cool popular kids at school, besides frickin' Connie D'Amico and Chris at one point, and Meg. They're all one popular kids one point. Chris Stapleman, Schaeferman can be heard accessing the special features menu. Then Brian, Portrait of a Dog. 5/16/1999. Brian misbehaves at a dog show, temporarily lands him into death in a row a pound. Gary Jimmett, Go Fuck Yourself the Game, and Adolf Hitler, I don't know. And then 2003, 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment, FBI, Fuzzy Door Productions, Dolby, Deluxe Digital. It's at the end credits of this DVD. It has the 2003 logo, but, and 20th Century Fox again. FoxDVD.com, FoxTVDVD.com. And then there's the disc, which, at least the discs are all the same, are all different. This one has Brian and Stewie. Disc 3 has Meg, here, hold on. Wait. Yeah, none of these actually have Meg, so seems like they were starting to do the Meg hatred, or the Meg torture porn even way before season 4. Or season, like, I know she was tortured in some of the earlier seasons, but not as much as they do in the newer ones. But disc 1 has Brian and Peter, Chris and Stewie and Rupert is on disc 3, Stewie and Peter on disc 2, and Peter, Lois, and Stewie are on disc 4. So yeah, anyways, that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That was me showing off disc 1 of volume 1, season 1, episode 2 of Family Guy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching, subscribe, and bye. Bye!